day one at the allotment. As you can see, there's nobody else here, which surprises me because it's day one that we're allowed to be here. But yeah, no, nobody else is here right now, which is good because I can record and not seem like a weirdo. My husband and I did break in about 2 weeks ago. I shouldn't really say break in, but when we turned over all the soil and pulled out all the weeds. I do have a borage plant that I saved because it was growing from last year. I wanted to keep that. I'm going to be planting my tomatoes over here, and borage is really great for attracting bees. And we do have a chive plant over here that I saved because you can never have too many chives. So that's that, and I'm going to get started putting everything in. I've got all these seedlings that I started on my deck at home, and some stuff will be staying on the deck for the deck garden, but then the rest of it's going to be going in here. So that's it for now. Okay, so nobody else is here because today's not actually the first day that we're allowed to plant, which means I've had to kind of abort the mission. As you can see, I put in some tomatoes, there's some sunflower there, and kale in behind, because the tomatoes are going to grow up tall, so I may as well take advantage of the underneath section and use the kale under there. So you can see plants in the background. What I've done is just put up a fence around stuff. Hopefully that will keep them safe. You can see here I've got my onions in, and in the trough below that are my potatoes, and then across the back there I just have more plants that I was intending to plant, but I'm not going to. And the reason I'm not going to put everything in is they're still going to come around and rototill people's plots, and so if I put everything in, I really risk them just taking the rototiller through my plot. Even though I've asked them not to, I don't want my plot rototilled. If they have to go do both of my neighbors, they obviously take shortcuts and they could potentially just go right through my plot. So that's what's happening. I'm going to find out what date I'm actually allowed to come back here and plant the rest of my stuff. In the meantime, this should be fine. These guys are here. I'll come back in with water and come back tomorrow and maybe set up my poles for my beans and get that kind of stuff ready. I think I'm going to put some triple mix down and work that into the soil on the back section there. So yeah, still lots of stuff to do. Sadly disappointed a little bit that I couldn't put all my plants in today, but that's life, and just means I'm gonna make the soil richer for the next round of stuff. Okay, that's it. Thanks, bye.